Feeling the fright in the air? Well, happy November. And welcome to EWOW 9B. I'm Itioti. I do art and I think introductions are overrated. I'm here with
Pepsi, TWOW Central moderator, mini TWOW host, and extremely ecstatic EWOW enthusiast.
We're here to guide you, dear viewers, through the last train stop before Life Decay Station. So, all aboard!
As a refresher, this round's question was, the Animal Kingdom had a contest to decide on a 13th animal for the Chinese zodiac. Which animal won, and how? Although the original competition was a race, the contestants had free reign to make up whatever competition they wanted. In the end, we had 1,095 responses. The top 55 will be the final ever players to gain an extra life before Life Decay, and the additional top 503 after them will move on unscathed.
Before we move on, we need to see which 5 people out of the discordant choir of voters sent in 20 votes and earned a shout-out. Today, it was the joyful Jindrikton B, the stupendous Stealthy Septile, the lovely LP Carver, the good Goobert5485, and the, Xylophilus XX Bombs Away XX. Remember, prospective voters, that could be you next round if you vote on at least 20 screens.
Now, what about the actual results? We had exactly one response take home the top spot in the 9th round. If your name starts with the letter Q, it's not you. Because the winner starts with an I. It's me. Specifically, former one-lifer It's Me Arnie, with their response, Sloths can control Z's, undoing competitors' progress in the computer competition. Arnie's clever connection of sloths, well, slothfulness, and the infamous keyboard shortcut earned them the honor of first place with an incredible 84.03%. That's the lowest winning score so far, but still an impressive showing. 80% is by no means a diminutive quantity, so be proud. In second place is a name I'm certain all of you remember from last round. Astonishingly, the incredible number 1 Sigma Rizzler manages to be the first ever EWOWer to secure 2 podium spots in a row. Their response was, Judges, explain why you're special. Parrot, you're special. Flattery ensured victory, proving that imitation truly is the sincerest form of flattery. Rounding out the podium, Tai Person took 3rd place with the response, Crocodiles exploited math contests. Mimicking greater than sign, they declared themselves greater than others.
That was
a clever math joke to win over the hearts of EWOW viewers.
Moving on to the rest of the top 20, we have Train Go Boom, Pancake, Goobery, Lemon Venom, Ixcores, Jujumus, Broken Sync, Dugong for the win, Very Selectings, J-Dude, Abe Hello Yola Bye, Pinkman, The Pink Bunny Empire, Dojebone 3, Stefan 12387, XLX.
Are you Pancake?
Any guest.
That's the 5th?
Congratulations to all of you. Within this top 20, we can see 2 pink contestants placing side by side. They do slightly better than green, but they all lose to lemon.
I got 5th. Oh my god, I got 5th. I got 5th.
Nice job.
Damn, nice job. You got 300
verbs. Also,
I like that
a
one.
surprising 14 of these responses used quotations or single quotes. Could we be seeing the formation of a new EWOW meta? Well, it could be, but don't quote
Wait,
me
did
on
EWOW
it.
come out?
Yes.
Speaking of similar responses,
Yeah, it's
both
premiering right
Goobery
now, and Discord had an outage. Discord is down.
Their animal of choice
Discord,
this round.
yeah, we
They
set the
went about it in
premiere
2 very
before
different ways.
Discord started
I
shooting
give both
itself.
responses
Yeah.
an A.
Now,
And
let's take a look at how
I can't
certain
see anything.
individual words
We couldn't delay it, so now it's just like we have EWOW episode out. We
original
can't
Zodiac
think for
myth
it.
only averaged 38.96%.
nightmare. That's whatever.
On the other hand, the more dramatic tournament averaged a whopping 59.66%. When it comes to the animals themselves, the most popular was cat, showing up in 44 out of the 1,095 responses
Only
in this
44.
round. However, with an average score of about 43.77%, sometimes the most popular option isn't the best one. In fact, the top 8 most common animals, cat, chameleon, tortoise, panda, human, bear, cheetah, and fox, all did below average, with bee being the most popular animal that performed above the baseline.
But what about classes of animals? Well, feast your eyes upon this glorious chart by TWOW alumnus and EWOW team member, Sumnerd. It's a veritable zoo, showing the genetic classifications of every single animal used in a response, plus exceptions for robots, Pokemon, mythical creatures, and EWOWer Hypercube 34, whose dapper fin could not be fit into a scientific classification. The size of each node represents the number of responses that fell under that category, while the color represents the average score those responses got, with red being the lowest and purple being the highest. Based on this data, we can find that of the animal classes with 20 or more responses, arachnids come out on top, with an average of 57.11%. They're followed by cephalopods, the group that won EWOW 2, then fish, insects, amphibians, birds, mammals, and then finally, despite a crocodile response in the top 3, reptiles sadly placed the lowest on average. Let's not forget our life count statistics, where, oh my goodness, is that a 10 I see?
Who is
As
it?
a matter of fact, Scorb jumped up from behind to snag a prize and hit the life cap just before Leafy Dice sets in. Also, that was the first time that digit was used. We weren't sure if it would work. However, this also means that we had to say goodbye to 350 more innocent books this round. Although you may not become the next zodiac animal, your lives and your responses will be forever remembered. Also, with 15,635 books tragically defeated in their EWOW
We're in the final
quest,
1,000.
this means that every living book is now in the top 1,000 and has already outlasted nearly 95% of other EWOWers. If EWOW itself was an EWOW round, you're all nearly at the prize zone.
On the topic of highly performing EWOWers, I think it's about time we look at the normalized rank split again. I don't think it's too much of a surprise that the top 3 this round is the same, with Lizard, Type Person, and Dark making up the podium. 40 Jumpman is still in 5th, but X-Ray, who was formerly in 4th place, dropped to 9th, while the exemplary Zyloba took over as the superior EWOW expert. Rounding out the top 10, we have Scorb, number 1 Sigma Rizzlord, J-Dude, and Twiggy. And in 11th place, we have IRDM, who actually has the fewest lives out of everybody in the top 30. You may have noticed that the famed Rizzlord still isn't even in the top 5, even after doing so well in 2 rounds back-to-back. That's because by the nature of this statistic, each round has less impact than the previous. However, with our brand new rolling frontrunner stat, we'll see which EWOWers have been popping off over the last 3 rounds of the show. At the top of our rolling frontrunner for the last 3 rounds is Lizard again. Her ability to consistently write clever responses is clearly paying off, and she's the only player to prize in every round since EWOW 7. In 2nd place is number 1 Sigma Rizzlord, which I think comes as no surprise to everyone. In 3rd place is Type Person once again, making him 3rd place in both this round and this segment. My congratulations go to all of you, and I can't wait to see which EWOWers come out on top in this segment in the future. Now, we usually like to discuss how Carrie, the original host of EWOW, did each round. So, hey, ITOD, have you seen Carrie around?
Unfortunately, our beloved and knowledgeable human didn't submit on time to this round of EWOW, and so will tragically be down to 2 lives going into EWOW 10. Let's all share a moment of silence for the responses that could have been. And meanwhile, we've received more reports regarding the AI.
The AI? I'm aware. In fact, I've been thinking that it's about time EWOWers brought down those brutes. Unfortunately, that didn't happen this round. The last round saw an impressive push against the AI population. They remain a menace to the EWOW population. After this round, 8 AIs are still kicking. However, that does mean their number is still decreased by more than half, and they comprise less than 1% of the population. That's enough about this round. It's time to introduce the next one. The 10th EWOW prompt is, you're on trial
Minor
for
Dill
a
is
crime.
gone!
Quick,
Is he an
convince the jury
AI?
that you're innocent. Now,
Ooh, I like
you're
that
not
prompt.
limited
Yeah.
to any type of crime for this prompt. You could be on trial for jaywalking, theft, or
That's
even the
a
worst
that's a
kind of
very
all,
fun
putting
prompt.
pineapple on pizza. Just kidding. Eat whatever you want.
If some mini
Additionally,
flowers just and
like how you
actually
don't
just
have
had
to
that as a
specify
prompt, I
competition for
answered
EWOW in
it,
this
and
prompt.
I got
You don't
mid,
have to
so and I
specify
know
a
what to do
crime you're
better
on
than
trial for. You only have to explain how you convince others of your innocence.
The deadline for the 10th EWOW responding period is November 20th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. Remember to use the Google form in the video description to send in your responses. And, just to be safe, make sure that you receive a confirmation email in your inbox after you hit submit, because we can't guarantee that we got it if you don't. Now, it's time for the 2 of us to head out on a great adventure, and time for you to watch the several minutes of absolutely riveting footage that we call this round's leaderboards.
Alright, moment of truth. Did I lose a life?
By the way, I think we're in 9B already.
I'm
Oh,
scared.
oh, it's so good to have 9 lives, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not present.
How did I
I'm not
die?
present.
How
Who
did we-
knows?
All 3.
Hey guys, look at the
Dude.
17th response that's on screen right now. Isn't it so awesome?
Oh, but it's a pun though.
I tried this.
I can't
tried
see
this
my
last
response so
time, and it
far.
was, I mistimed it so that it, like, that voice line landed it during the contestant grids, but this time it's not gonna do that.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Timing this time. We're still on the leaderboards. I'm sure of it. Anyway, yes.
Are you sure?
Oh, I got 182nd place. Let's
Oh
go.
my god, am I dead? I'm
I
dead.
placed above Purple Gaze. Let's go. 2 times in a row.
I think I'm dead.
I'm literally hugging Purple Gaze right now. I'm 2 above him.
Oh, Discursit died again.
I placed above 40 Jumpman too. Let's go for the first time.
Okay, if I am out, where'd I place?
At least chill.
Yeah, I'm dead.
It wouldn't be 50.
I'm not seeing my name. Oh, there I go. There I am. 766. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.